Hello, Steelers Nation. It's Lucas here. Just when you thought the offseason couldn't get any crazier, with Mike Tomlin gone, Mike McCarthy hired, and the Aaron Rodgers saga twisting every day, a ghost from the past has reappeared. We all remember the Mapletron era. We remember the 11 touchdowns as a rookie, and unfortunately, we remember how it ended with the trade to Chicago. But now, Chase Claypool is attempting an NFL comeback. Reports confirm that the former second-round pick is healthy after a toe injury ended his season with the Buffalo Bills last year, and he is looking for a new home in 2026. With the Steelers currently staring at a wide receiver room that is terrifyingly thin behind DK Metcalf, the question has to be asked, is it time for a reunion? Does Mike McCarthy's new offense need a big-bodied slot receiver like Claypool? If you want to stay ahead of every roster move this offseason, please hit that subscribe button. We are pushing hard for our first 100 subscribers, and every single click helps us build this community. Let's break down the Chase Claypool situation.
Let's look at the latest report. According to Steelers Wire and On SI, Chase Claypool has officially begun his process to return to the NFL for the 2026 season. He recently posted a clip on social media running routes with the caption, "Lovely to be back." For those who lost track, Claypool signed with the Buffalo Bills in May 2024. He was actually turning heads in training camp and positioning himself for a bounce-back year, but he tore a ligament and tendon in his toe, which ended his season before it began. Now, he claims to be the strongest and fastest he has ever been. He hasn't played a regular season game since 2023, where he had a brief, unproductive stint with the Miami Dolphins. But remember the talent? In 2020, the Steelers drafted him 49th overall. He put up 873 yards and 11 total touchdowns as a rookie. He looked like a future superstar. Then came the trade to Chicago for the pick that became Joey Porter Jr., a trade that looks like an absolute heist for Omar Khan in hindsight. But now, Claypool is a free agent. He's cheap, and he's hungry. Does he fit the current roster?
To understand why this is even a conversation, we have to look at the Steelers' wide receiver room. It is bleak. We have DK Metcalf, who is a superstar. We have Roman Wilson, who is still unproven. And we have Ben Skowronek. That's it for players under contract for 2026 who have significant experience. We saw in the wildcard loss to the Houston Texans that outside of the top guys, we struggle to separate. Reports from behind the steel curtain suggest the Steelers are looking at draft prospects like Malachi Lemon from USC or Denzel Boston from Washington. They also mention free agents like Romeo Doubs from the Packers. But those guys cost draft capital or significant cap space. Chase Claypool would likely cost the veteran minimum. He is a 6'4", 238-pound target. We know the Steelers need depth, and we know Mike McCarthy likes big receivers. Think about how he used guys in Green Bay and Dallas. If the Steelers are looking for a low-risk, high-reward camp body, Claypool makes a lot of football sense. Here is where the Mike McCarthy hire gets interesting regarding Claypool. McCarthy runs a West Coast-style offense that relies on winning one-on-one matchups. He values size and athleticism. But more importantly, let's talk about the quarterback. Reports from Steelers Depot and On SI indicate that the Steelers are expecting Aaron Rodgers to return for the 2026 season. McCarthy openly said he wants Rodgers back. Rodgers played against Claypool when he was in Green Bay. He knows what a big target can do in the red zone. If Rodgers is back, he needs weapons. He needs guys who can win jump balls. Claypool's biggest issue in Pittsburgh the first time wasn't talent, it was maturity and consistency. As the last 2 years of bouncing around the league, getting traded by Chicago, cut by Miami, and injured in Buffalo humbled him, if he comes back with a business-first mindset, could he be the big slot receiver this offense needs? However, we have to be realistic. Claypool's exit from Pittsburgh wasn't exactly smooth. There were questions about his effort. There was the infamous moment against the Vikings where he celebrated a first down while the clock was ticking with 0 timeouts. Mike Tomlin grew tired of it. But Mike Tomlin is gone. This is a new regime. Mike McCarthy doesn't have that baggage with Claypool. Omar Khan made the trade, yes, but Khan is also a businessman who loves value. The Steelers Wire article notes that a reunion could be in the cards simply out of desperate need. But there is competition. The mocking drafts have us taking a receiver in the first round. We are linked to free agents like Rashid Shaheed and Christian Kirk. If the Steelers spend money on a guy like Christian Kirk, there's no room for Claypool. But if they want to save money to spend on the offensive line or re-signing defensive stars, a minimum deal for Claypool becomes very attractive. So here is the verdict. Chase Claypool is healthy. He is hyping up his return. The Steelers have a massive hole at wide receiver and a new head coach who might be willing to give him a fresh slate. It's a low-risk move. If he acts up in camp, you cut him. If he returns to rookie form, you have a steal. I want to know what you think. Do you welcome Chase Claypool back to Pittsburgh, or is that bridge burned forever? Drop a comment below, type "bring him back" or "no way." And listen, we are providing daily updates on the coaching staff, free agency, and the draft. We are so close to hitting our first milestone of 100 subscribers. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please click that subscribe button right now. It means the world to us. I'm Lucas, and as always, here we go.